This is how you have a cheap day in Sydney. This video is all about enjoying a typical fun and relaxing day in Sydney without spending a lot. It's for those who love being around nature and are looking for simple joys. Join me as we explore what life in Sydney can really be like, away from the hustle and bustle. Discover the city's natural beauty, enjoy its peaceful beaches, and see how we can have a great time here without breaking the bank. Whether you're thinking of moving to Sydney or just dreaming about a visit, let's experience its laid-back charm together. In Sydney, I always like to start my day with a nice brunch or a breakfast. Brunch in our case today because we woke up so late. Lots of places to choose from. Thank you. I usually go for a tasty cappuccino and an avocado on toast, which some people say was invented in Australia. For $20.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. See ya, you too. We will now leave the center of Sydney and make our way to the beach by catching a train and a bus. Okay, talking about cheap stuff in Sydney, I just got a voucher of $5 to eat at Fishbowl. Fishbowl is like a popular chain that sells sort of salads with fish and all healthy stuff, some noodles as well. Yeah, really handy for a cheap day. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to a fishbowl today, but maybe some other day. This is the heart of Sydney. Well, Sydney has many hearts. This is one of them, Town Hall. And that's where you can catch the train to Bondi Junction and then you catch a bus to one of the beaches that you can choose. The public transport in Sydney is measured by the kilometers that you travel. So a journey from the city center to the beaches is around $3 if it's off-peak. We are on our way to Tamarama Beach. This is Mackenzie Bay actually, but then we do a little bit of the Bondi to Fuji walk to Tamarama. Wow, look at that. That's gonna be us in a few minutes. This is one of my favorite parts of Sydney, and then there's like some rocks, kind of a little cliff where you can have an amazing view over these beautiful beaches. That's Tamarama. Probably my favorite beach in Sydney. Quite a nice day, even though there's like a cloudy storm up there. If you're wondering about sharks and stuff, nobody here cares. People just swim, they do their lives, they don't really care about what may happen. Well, some people care, I guess. That's why they don't go in the water, but yeah. As you can see, there's like plenty of people who do not give a damn. Mackenzie Bay or beach is also famous for being a dog beach. Not officially, people just bring the dogs here. Apparently it's actually forbidden to bring them here. What is this?
It's a drinking club with a running problem called the Hash House Harriers. We run every Thursday and one Saturday in a month. We take a run, then we have beers and hang out and be social. Look it up, Sydney Thirsty Hash House Harriers.
Okay, Sydney Thirsty.
Thanks.
Thursday. Have fun, guys.
There's about 80 of us.
Oh wow. Yeah, Sydney, always something happening. Like literally always. Well, in summertime especially. There's always something entertaining happening or something fun to see or do. And yeah, not just about the beaches and swimming. It's just the overall vibe of the city. People are kind of happy most of the time. Or they look happy. I'm not gonna say there's no depression or mental issues here, obviously. I mean, that's we are humans, we have our problems, our issues everywhere in the world, but the vibe is nice, it's really good. Where are we going? Here. Beach day starts with a bit of a cloud. We got a tent because someone also needs to have a nap. There's always the shark helicopter. Well, I'm just joking, I don't know if it's for sharks or just tourists or for both. But basically, there are some helicopters and drones that are always looking down to the water to see if there are sharks. I wanted to show you the sea and swim with the beautiful colors of the sun, but you know, it seems like this cloud is gonna last for a long time, so I'm just gonna go in like this. The water is a bit cold today. After about an hour at Tamarama, I decided to get a smoothie, and that cost me $12. Just being around this beach in Tamarama, the scenery, the waves, the ocean, the colors, and then people doing surfing and all that, it's just so beautiful and relaxing, and it's free. So Sydney can be very affordable and cheap. I mean, so far today I've spent not even $40 Australian dollars, which is, you know, it's a very weak dollar, by the way, not like the euro or the US dollar. I'm gonna spend more, of course, during the day today, but so far I'm tracking all right. So I'm going to show you the little part of Tamarama which is called Mackenzie Bay or Mackenzie Beach. The reason it's Mackenzie Bay or Mackenzie Beach, it's because maybe on a cycle of around 4 years, the bay, which is quite rocky, becomes a beach because the ocean brings a lot of sand. So during that time when there is sand, it's called Mackenzie Beach. But basically that's a beach where people unofficially bring their dogs to swim and to play with their balls, and it's quite fun and entertaining. You see all the different breeds and all the dogs having fun. I can stay in Mackenzie Bay for like an hour just watching the dogs play with their balls, and I can throw some balls sometimes myself. It's quite fun. Tamarama Beach isn't just for soaking up the sun or watching the dogs. It's also a fantastic spot to surf. You'll see surfers here riding the waves, each one showcasing their skill against the ocean's rhythm. It's an incredible sight, highlighting the thrill and joy of surfing right here in Tamarama. Perfect waves, good vibes, and the sheer beauty of the ocean make this place a surfer's paradise. The next beach on the coast over there is Bronte. Right over the other side of the cliff lies Bronte Beach. It's just a stone's throw away from Tamarama, but we're not going to Bronte today, as it's got enough charm and beauty for its own story, worth another video. I'm gonna try to get into the water. I think it's gonna be very hard because there's no sand and it's just rocky. But there used to be a lot more sand, maybe even like 2 weeks ago. So probably a storm just removed everything. I know it doesn't look like much, but you know, just the fact that these waves are kind of like going against these rocks, and I'm just imagining myself being there. Yeah, I want to keep this a fun day, not injury day. Maybe there's a chance. I'm gonna hold the camera on that hole and see if it works. Let's see if my plan is gonna work. I made it! Yay! can't see your eyes. So many dogs. The cliffs over there, they block the sun quite early in the day. It's now 6 o'clock and the beach is quite dark on this side, but then over there the sun is still shining. So it's now 7 o'clock. That means that the lifeguards will go home. That's how it works in Sydney. So if something happens when you are swimming at the beach and there's no lifeguards, that's it, like you're on your own, and then you have to call an ambulance or whatever. It's time to leave the beach now and to have some dinner at our friend's place. The best time of the day, the golden hour, and there's people still chilling at the beach, playing ball games, playing beach volley. Like, such a good vibe, honestly. I love this place. I just love this part of Sydney. People making their barbecues, very typical in Australia as well. And you can bring your own food and cook here for free. Also, something really cool, you can charge your phone on the bus stop. Look. There you go. Wireless charger. Bye bye bus. Now we go to Cove. I need to buy some kombucha for our dinner with our friend. Yeah. Maybe this one? Kombucha, good for you and not too expensive. Oh, I don't drink alcohol, by the way. That's why. What is that? Oh, a donut for dogs. Yeah. Our friend has a dog, so we need to buy them something.
Peanut butter.
This is the pet treat bar. Okay, now we're buying a tiramisu to our friend. $10.60. Hello? Titi! Titi! Oh, hi! Because our friend from Argentina is making these beautiful Argentinian empanadas. One is made with beef, which is the traditional one, and the other one is with chicken, or pollo in Spanish. And it's, yeah, they are so tasty. So I'm just waiting for the final result, and I already know they will be so good. The first fried empanadas.
No le hicimos un repollo. Esa de pollo.
Pollo.
Tiene que estar jugosa. Está jugosa.
Está jugosa.
Y esta de carne tiene que estar más jugosa.
Qué bueno. That's the chicken one. Pollo.
Llevo carne cortada a cuchillo. La de pollo está muy buena.
Today we embrace Sydney's beauty and tranquility, from peaceful beach moments to homemade empanadas, all for just 69.11 Australian dollars, including our train journey home. This day proves that happiness and memorable experiences in Sydney don't require a big budget. Stay tuned for more adventures where we find joy in life's simplest pleasures.